Welcome back to Snoop Scoop, your go-to place for digging up the hottest tea on your favorite stars. Today, we're snooping behind the scenes of Ginny and Georgia and revealing the real ages and real-life love stories of the cast in 2025. Spoiler alert, some of these are gonna totally throw you off. From secret breakups to surprise baby news, let's get into the real lives of our favorite Wellsbury residents. On screen, Ginny is just trying to survive high school, but in real life, Antonia Gentry is far from teenage drama. Born on September 25th, 1997, Antonia is 27 years old and a charming, balanced Libra. And no, she definitely doesn't need a hall pass. Her chemistry with co-star Felix Malard, aka Marcus, is off the charts, and fans have been dying to know if they're more than just friends. But sorry to break the fantasy, they're just super close pals. Now, when it comes to her love life, Antonia was in a long-term relationship with music producer Ezra Pounds. They started dating way back in 2011 when she was barely known, and he was her ride or die. But around 2023, fans noticed something was up. They unfollowed each other, deleted pics, and basically erased each other from the internet. So yeah, the breakup is confirmed. Right now, Antonia seems to be living the single life, or maybe she's just playing her cards close to her chest. Next up, the broody heartbreaker himself, Felix Malard. Born April 20th, 1998, that makes him 27 and a strong-willed, stubborn, but secretly sensitive Taurus. Felix's mysterious vibe has fans speculating non-stop about who he's dating. A while back, he casually dropped in an interview that he is in a relationship, but refused to say with who. Fans have long suspected it might be his Neighbours co-star Zoe Craymond. They had insane chemistry and were photographed together a few times offset. But since then, radio silence. No confirmations and no new public appearances. Their couple status is either low-key or long gone. As of 2025, Felix is either flying solo, or he's the king of keeping things private. Everyone's favorite chaotic Queen Max is played by the bubbly and hilarious Sarah Weisglass. She was born on July 3rd, 1998, which makes her 26 years old and a loyal, sensitive Cancer. Honestly, it checks out. Now, while Max is loud and dramatic on screen, Sarah is a little more chill IRL, especially when it comes to love. She's currently dating Gavin Pradden, and these two are seriously adorable together, whether they're hiking, traveling, or just posting goofy selfies. They've been giving us couple goals since at least 2019. From beach dates to birthday tributes, these two seem solid. And in 2025, they're still going strong. No drama, no breakups, just love. Let's talk about sweet poetry writing Hunter, played by the very talented Mason Temple. Mason is 29 years old now and keeps a pretty low profile when it comes to his personal life. He had a high school sweetheart he dated for years, but that relationship quietly ended, and Mason wiped any trace of it from his social media. In 2021, Mason came out as bisexual in a touching Pride Month post. He opened up about how he's always known who he is, but didn't always feel comfortable sharing it. The fans were super supportive, and his post was flooded with love. Today, Mason is proudly living his truth. He hasn't been linked publicly to anyone lately, so it looks like he's happily single, and we're here for it. Now we've got Katie Douglas, aka Abby, the on-screen mean girl with a vulnerable side. Katie was born on October 19th, 1998, making her 26 and a polished, passionate Libra. She's often shipped with co-stars, especially Dom and Romeo, who plays Matt, and even Percy Hines-White after they starred together in Pretty Hard Cases. And while the chemistry was definitely there, neither relationship has been confirmed. Just talented actors doing their thing. Despite the speculation, Katie's never gone public with any romantic partners, and she's kept her private life very private. In 2025, Katie appears to be happily single or just fiercely protective of her personal life. Either way, we respect the mystery. Okay, raise your hand if you thought Ty Doran was still a teenager. Plot twist. He's 27 years old, born October 29th, 1997, and a classic intense Scorpio. On screen, he plays the older version of Austin in those flash forwards, but off screen. Ty's adulting. For real. He's in a serious, long-term relationship with a non-celebrity girlfriend, and they've been thriving. They're constantly sharing cozy moments online, whether it's baking cookies, going on hikes, or cuddling on the couch. And get this, they just moved in together. So, proposal watch is officially on. Now let's talk about the fabulous Brienne Howe, who plays our complicated Queen Georgia. Brienne was born on May 24, 1989, which makes her 36 and a classic outgoing Gemini. She's been linked to several of her on-screen lovers, Nathan Mitchell, Aaron Ashmore, and Scott Porter. But sorry to disappoint, that's just acting magic. Off camera, Brienne's love life is way less chaotic. She married Matt Ziering in 2021 after over 7 years of dating. They're basically the chill, loving opposite of Georgia and her whirlwind romances. And in 2023, they welcomed their first baby. Her Instagram is filled with sweet family moments, proving she's found her happy ending. Next up, everyone's favorite cafe cutie Joe, played by Raymond Black. Born November 12, 1989, Raymond is 35 and, no surprise, another mysterious Scorpio. Raymond tends to keep his love life out of the spotlight. He was once linked to filmmaker Jordan Steinhauer, and they even walked a red carpet together in 2019. But since then, the pictures disappeared, and neither has commented since. These days, Raymond is either single or just living that ultra-private soft life. Fun fact, his real-life sister, Rebecca Ablack, plays Padma on the show. Yep, they're actual siblings. And speaking of Padma, let's shine the spotlight on Rebecca Ablack. Born November 8, 2000, she's now 24 years old and shares her brother's Scorpio vibes. Rebecca is also openly queer. She came out in 2020 and has shared moments from her past relationship with a woman on social media. Since then, she hasn't publicly dated anyone new. In 2025, she seems happily single, busy acting, and just living her best life. Let's give it up for Scott Porter, aka our charming Mayor Paul. Off-screen, Scott is 45 years old, born July 14, 1979, and a big-hearted, dependable Cancer. Now, while fans love his chemistry with Brienne Howe, Scott is actually happily taken in real life. He's been married to his college sweetheart, Kelsey Mayfield, since 2013, and their love story is the real deal. They first met on the set of Friday Night Lights when Kelsey was still a cheerleader at the University of Texas. And yeah, it was pretty much love at first sight, but things weren't always easy. After getting married, they had to deal with long-distance struggles, like serious patches of time apart. Scott once revealed that they kept their bond strong through TV dates, both logging on from different places, using a Slingbox to sync up their favorite shows. Total couple goals, right? He said, "We do TV dates where we both get on. I'll put on a show that we love to watch together." And now, these two have been married for 12 years and together for 17. Yep, they're basically a Hollywood unicorn couple. When asked about their secret, Scott said it's all about partnership. "She picks me up when I'm low, and I do the same for her. We check in like, 'What's your battery at today?' I'll carry a little extra load if you need it." With that kind of emotional support, it's no wonder they've built something lasting. They're also proud parents to two adorable kids, McCoy, born in 2015, and Clover, born in 2017. Despite the craziness of the entertainment world, Scott credits Kelsey for keeping him grounded, saying his career wouldn't be possible without her. Last but not least, we've got Chelsea Clark, who plays the brainy and underrated Nora. She may look like she just graduated high school, but she was born May 5th, 1998, making her 27 and a steady, grounded Taurus. As for her relationship status, total mystery. Chelsea has never publicly shared anything about her love life. No tagged pics, no romantic posts, nada. Either she's single, or she's mastered the art of being completely off-grid. There you have it. The real ages and real love lives of the Ginny and Georgia cast in 2025. Which reveal totally shocked you? Are you rooting for any behind-the-scenes couples to go public? Drop your guesses and reactions in the comments. Give us a like if you learned something new. And hit that subscribe button for more piping hot Hollywood tea. Until next time, keep it messy, keep it juicy, and most importantly, keep it Snoop Scoop.